उसमें आशाओं के रूप से नहीं रह जाता, आशाओं के रूप से रह गया तो सताएगा हमको. If it remains as desire, it will immediately come out and it will demand. But it will remain as tendency, वासना, वासना के रूप में रह जाता है, आशा के रूप में प्रकट हुआ नहीं रहता. अप्रकट. अब these tendencies, vasanas, what happens is, did you understand his question? We have been passing through the life. We had so many demands, needs, desires, preferences. We are fulfilling and coming. In and all we have, but there might be something which we have desired but we have not fulfilled.
Or it's deeply hidden inside that we are not aware of those desires.
Can we know them? He is asking. अगर संकल्पित इच्छा है तो प्रकट हो जाता है. जैसे मेरी बेटी को शादी करना, मेरे लड़के को नौकरी मिलना, मेरे मकान बनाना है. These are all संकल्पित इच्छा. अगर वो पूर्ण नहीं हुआ, एक ना एक जन्म में वो पूर्ण करेगा ही वो. Because it is I wanted to build one house. Whole life he struggles to have one own house. But he doesn't, it will not be possible for him. Something or the other comes in his life and finally he sees he could not fulfill. Last with that desire he will die. That desire he will, one life or the other he has to fulfill it. That sankalpita ichcha, the resolved desires. Resolved desires, vasana, that is the tendencies created, and karam ka phal. These three will decide where will I go next. Next where these three will be going. And in that karma kosha, karmashaya, जो पार्ट यहाँ से जाता है उसमें जो पेट्रोल भरा रहता है, जैसे हम रॉकेट छोड़ देते हैं उसमें फ्यूल रहता है, एक एक पार्ट उसका पार्ट होते ही गिर जाता है. जैसे हमारा शरीर गिर जाता है, उसके बाद आगे बढ़ना है तो उसमें जो फ्यूल रहता है वो आगे लेके जाता है. देयर इज द कर्म कोशा. द कर्म कोशा इज situated within the framework of subtle body, सूक्ष्म शरीर. When we sleep, which part separates from the body? In that part. Now, after you enter into sleep, you are still awake within. You enter into dream state. Only body is sleeping. Then you will go to deep sleep. Again wake up. While waking up one by one, first ego comes, then buddhi comes, mind comes, senses come, body come, again you wake up. Various stages of. When you are coming to the body level, you say I am body. Till then you are independent of body. Your existence was there independent of body. Which part was identifying with dream body? Which part is identifying with the physical body? Which part is separating during the sleep and entering into deep sleep? That part, temporary disconnection we call sleep, permanent disconnection we call death. This is the soul, that parts. In that there is the karma kosha. This is made up of 17 parts. Pancha karmendriya, pancha jnanendriya, pancha prana, buddhi manas. Saptadasha avayava. In that that is the store for the what all we have done karma, and then the tendencies we have developed, because these are forces. Till the force is quenched, it cannot have relief. It has to work out. the force. Any force in the nature cannot remain without acting. So, for the soul to come to equilibrium, all the forces must be. It is not coming to equilibrium only; it is coming to rest. Equilibrium means forces are acting. Now, train is in equilibrium; it is running. It must come to rest, total rest. No more coming and going. It must enjoy the bliss of existence. So, it comes to that state where there is now forces, three main forces are there: karma phala, that is karma, vasana, that is the tendencies created, and sankalpita ichha, which could not be fulfilled in spite of all struggle. These three will be there. This is karmashaya. There is simultaneously jnanashaya also will be there. Jnanashaya. That is where jnana is, it is in the same container. It is now the initiated, all people who are initiated for God realization, not for health, this, that and all, but especially for God realization, that mantra enters into the karmashaya. When Guru gives the mantra, the power of the mantra, and then the mantra itself, mantra is God in the form of mantra. जैसे भगवान किसी रूप से प्रकट हो सकते हैं, भगवान को अपना करके एक रूप नहीं, लेकिन किसी रूप से. अगर आप भगवान को कुत्ते के रूप से भजेंगे, भजन करेंगे, प्रेम करेंगे, तो कुत्ते के रूप से ही आ जाएंगे उनके पास. In whatever form you want to see him, in whatever form you feel closeness, in that form he can manifest, because he doesn't have limitations of any type. A single limitation is there, he cannot be God. Limited thing cannot be God. So he doesn't have limitation of power, infinite power. No limitation by time. I am here today, tomorrow I am no more. God is not like that. Time appears in God and disappears in God. Time and space, relativity comes from the absolute and dissolves in the absolute. Space, there is here I am, there I am not. God is not like that. He is pure consciousness pervading the whole universe and all existence and beyond. Space appears in the consciousness, शुद्ध चैतन्य में देश काल उद्भव होता है, देश काल विलीन होता है. जिस परम सत्य में वो उद्भव होता है और फिर विलीन होता है, उसको हम परब्रह्म बोलते हैं. The absolute existence and the whole of relative existence. There are two existences, the absolute and relative. Just like we every day sleep and wake up, the whole universe dissolves in the absolute, again reappears. It oscillates. Millions of years it takes to manifest and go back. So this cycle is going on. That is the absolute existence. Now the soul, that is transmigratory soul, now that absolute is what is manifesting as God. Now chaitanya और जड़ चैतन्य, शरीर में भी चित जड़ ग्रंथि है. There is the spirit and matter, consciousness and the physical existence. They are bound by the karma, karmic load. कर्म और वासना ये दोनों को बांध के रखा रहता है. So when it dissolves, it gets freedom from the whole nature. प्रकृति से शाश्वत रूप से उसको मुक्ति मिल जाती है. मुक्ति मैंने कहाँ से, किससे मुक्ति? मैंने नौकरी छोड़ दी, मुझे ऑफिस से मुक्ति मिली. घर छोड़ दिया, फैमिली से मुक्ति मिली. मेरे मन से मुक्ति मिली क्या? मेरे वासनाओं से, मेरे कर्मों से मुक्ति मिली क्या? नहीं. जहाँ भी जाता हूँ उसी मन को ले जाता हूँ, उसी शरीर को ले जाता, उसी वासना को से, काम क्रोध से जाता हूँ, उससे कब मुक्ति पाऊँगा? It is not the where we are living, it is immaterial. What is inside is the problem. What the software that we have created is giving the problem. Problem is not the world. World is a beautiful thing, but we are not able to. The inside it's creating commotion. This commotion must end, inner commotion. World is God Himself. We are seeing it as world. Because our software, what is software is to see God as world. If God is entering inside and the world is projecting. After realization, the world enters inside and God we see everywhere. That is the state of now. These continuously we are doing karma, non-stop, morning till night. If I quietly sit also, I am doing karma. I am suppressing all my vasanas and sitting. It is action. Looks like inaction. So, every moment we are doing karma, and that karma is getting accumulated. The karmic load that we have created is like a mountain. It is like I am putting fixed, whatever comes I am putting in fixed deposit. One for 2 years, one for 10 years, one for 200 years, one for 500 years I am putting. And on the on the verge of death, last at the time of death, what are the karmas that have come to maturity? They are called prarabdha. Remaining sanchita will be as it is. These, like fixed deposit, they have come to maturity. They are ready to give fruit. Others are pending as it is. That mountain will be there. Few will be ready for this prarabdha karma, which has already आरंभ हो गया है फल देने के लिए. So last moment of the life, that is when the death is approaching, when the just death has approached, last moment, what are the karmas that have come to maturity? What is the tendency he has created? What is the sankalpita, ichcha? They will decide the next. Apart from this, the mantra given by God, this one, in the realized soul, during meditation, each day he will be seeing different forms of God. God will be showing, you want to see me as Krishna? See. You want to see me as Rama? You can want to see as Durga? Various forms. One day he will tell, see, I have shown all this, but you cannot give or show this to anybody. The joy you have enjoyed, the freedom you have got from the whole nature forever, that cannot be given to anybody. So, I will give you something that you can give to others. Then God was manifesting in different forms. He will manifest as mantra. Mantra is God in the form of words. It is Chaitanya in the form of sound. That's why we call it. It again merges back in Om. Every mantra, Gayatri merges in Om merges in the Absolute. Sandhya merges in Gayatri. All rituals end with the mantra. Mantra ends in Om, and Om dissolves in the Absolute. So this mantra, when Guru gets that, he will preserve it. Each time he utters, he is taking that Chaitanya and giving to the disciple. He is planting a seed. It is just like a woman getting pregnant. He is keeping his Chaitanya there. Seed he is implanting to get a child. Like that Guru is implanting spirit in the God himself in the heart of the devotee. Mantra is, the realized soul giving mantra is, he is taking out God and putting in the other's heart. After that, first time that Jiva finds in the millions of lives he has passed through, first time he gets an umbrella from shade. That struggle will be constant. Now he gets a little shade. That mantra immediately goes to the mantra Chaitanya it will be. It is Chaitanya, consciousness. In the moment this devotee, the disciple is not yet ready. If he is ready, immediately he will get the vision of God. As soon as he hears the mantra. When Kenaram, what is his name? Kenaram Bhattacharya, Chattopadhyaya, gives Kali mantra to Thakur, immediately he gets the vision of Kali. But the soul is not ready. So that Chaitanya enters into dormant state. And as a power, it enters into the Karmashaya, which is same as Jnanashaya. It will enter there, and then words alone enter the memory. The power in Chaitanya will enter. Again doing it with great love and devotion, dedication. The mantra becomes again mantra Chaitanya. It gets associated. And the moment you utter, God must be there. If Meera says Krishna, immediately Krishna must appear there. Lata Mangeshkar also sang Meera bhajans. Krishna did not come. Meera sang Meera bhajans. Krishna came. The difference is, it is not words, it is power and Chaitanya calling. Mantra is become mantra Chaitanya. So this struggle to unite, again what Guru has given, the word is still in memory. If we do disinterestedly or with mind somewhere, what happens is, you cannot pull this out. That Chaitanya which is sunk inside, the power which is insufficient, that longing, that pure love. With that, when you do, this comes up to the memory, it gets united. Then it becomes mantra Chaitanya, and God must appear with that mantra Chaitanya. So, this also enters into the Jiva's Kosha, mantra. And whatever sadhana you do, it enters a separate, same mantra Chaitanya where it stays. With the same place it will be staying. It is getting accumulated sadhana. All other things will go away. It will remain either as karma or vasana. But sadhana as it is, how much japa you have done, how much of singing you have done. Yesterday, we went to Savita Mata's room. Like a child, that all dirt has gone away. 5-6 years of tapas. All shoka has gone away from inside. Now the divine love is awakening. Nata Maza Sakha Panduranga. How simple they become, how pure they become, how they reflect love and compassion. The transparency. We are not transparent. Our mind is not transparent. Our heart is not transparent. It has become opaque because of so many vasanas, tendencies, holdings. So all this must dissolve. And then the pure soul will remain. It enjoys the company of devotees. It enjoys the God's company. So it is that gives the spiritual light again back. Now the desires as tendencies will remain. The tendency created, it will be waiting for an opportunity. We will not know. It will be in the unconscious mind. It will be revealed only during sleep, in dreams. Otherwise, there is no access to. We cannot introspect. We cannot enter the inner chamber where these things are stored. Now, we never know we get angry. We have so much of knowledge. We have read, we are educated. But somebody says something, immediately we get angry. How? Are we so weak that his words must kindle anger in me. So that because that was there that it has become a tendency. It doesn't want the ego to be hurt. How could she tell? How could he tell me? What is there? Let them tell. They are children. They are under the अपने वश में नहीं है वो आदमी. He is under the sway of his tendencies. उसकी वासना ऐसे है, उसकी मति वैसे है, उसका ज्ञान वैसे है, उसने वैसे स्वभाव बना लिया है कि उसके वश में पड़ा है. उसको बदलना है तो बहुत प्रेम देना पड़ता है, अपने वश में लेना पड़ता है, उसको ज्ञान बदलना पड़ता है. हमारा वश में नहीं, हम डिमांड करते हैं, he has to be like this. But we don't have, we don't even pray for them. We expect who must be how. You can't change this world. You can't change anybody's power. Only thing you can pray for their welfare and help them, whatever help you can give, help them, serve them. Our contact with the world must be only to serve. No expectation, no demands. The main thing we have to understand is we have come to this world to give, not to take anything. I don't want anything from anybody. I give. Don't expect love. Give love. Don't expect respect. Give respect. Amanina manadena bhavitavyam maya. I must become such a person. When others are slighting at me, I must be able to honor them. When they are disliking me, I must be able to love them. That is the saints' life. Whole Maharashtra is flooded with those saints. So, that is the main content of the man's inners. This one. And we are not conscious of it. We need not bother what is there inside. How to go about. How to dissolve all those things. One is impermanency of the world. The more you see the impermanency, all passing show. What to care for. हमारे बचपन में पासिंग शो करके एक सिगरेट था. Do you know? One Englishman, Will's Filter, Charminar, and Passing Show. Passing Show is one of the cigarettes. One hat man, Englishman, with a cigarette in his mouth was there. I think that company dissolved or something, or got merged with somebody. All these are passing show. Nothing remains. Nothing is there. So we need not pay much attention to anything. And what to hold. Yesterday, the moment we passed, the evening has gone. Again you cannot hold it. Now night is coming. Nothing we can hold. 2 days over, you are coming. Where is it? Except memory and experience, what we passed through, nothing is there. Only karmic load alone increases. It must be made into jnana, converted into jnana. All these are changing. It's a flux, constantly changing flux. I have to go beyond this. ये प्रकृति पार करके जाना है मुझे. इसके वश में नहीं रहना. How to go beyond? How to go beyond? That must be constant inner call. I have to go beyond all this. Do your duty, offer to God, and go on doing your sadhana. And before the fall of the body, you must finish your work. You must know where from you came, where you are going, who you are. It is possible. Thakur says, Ramakrishna says, you may not realize God or know what God is, but you can know your own self. भगवान को पहचान भी नहीं पाए तो भी कोई ऐसे ज़रूरत नहीं कि आपको भगवान को देखना ही है और सब देख पाएंगे, वो भी कोई नियम नहीं है या ज़रूरत नहीं है। लेकिन हर व्यक्ति को आप मैं कौन हूँ समझ लेने का क्षमता है। Everyone can know who he is because it is he himself. He may not know what God is, what nature is, but he can know himself. This is within whatever be his karma, whatever be his vasana, whatever be his state, he can realize his self. This is what Sri Ramakrishna says. We have to make that effort to realize that. And it is within our. We need not depend upon anybody or go to anybody to know myself. Am I this body? Am I this mind? How do I go into sleep? When I go into sleep, who am I? How do I identify with the body while waking up again? All this. Again, holding on to God, prayer, japa, dhyana, prarthana. Slowly we have to clean ourselves inside and slowly go beyond all this.